It's Ask an Attorney.
Living in the South, you've probably heard people refer to their kinfolk. Well, next of kin is actually a term used when you're working on your estate plan, or if someone passes away and there's no will, the courts will look to see who the next of kin might be to the person who's passed away. So, Tennessee has a law that actually lists who the next of kin are to a person. If you're married, then your spouse is your next of kin and would receive 100% of your estate. If you are married and you have children and a spouse, then your spouse will always get at least 1/3 of your estate. If you only have a spouse and one child, your spouse would receive 50% and your child would receive the other 50%. But if you have more than one child, your spouse will not ever receive less than 1/3 of your estate. So if there are 5 children, 1/3 would pass to your spouse, and the remaining 2/3 would be split among your children. Now, if you don't have a spouse or children or grandchildren, then your next of kin would be your parents if they're alive. If they're not alive, then your siblings are your next of kin. So, one way to avoid next of kin even being an issue is to have a last will and testament where you say who you want to receive your property. If you don't have a will, then the Tennessee statute will come into play and the next of kin will be determined, and that's how your assets will be distributed according to your next of kin under Tennessee law. If you've learned something, then please like this video, share it with your friends and family, and subscribe to this channel.